What's up, friends? Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. Stobbie here. No camera today. Not feeling too good, but I still wanted to get some of this content out to you guys. Man, I keep thinking about this plague of children we're having to deal with. I am bloody. I think what I need to do is replace all of those houses with tenements. I think that the tenements are going to put our colonists in a more cramped environment, and they're not going to reproduce so damn quickly. Problem with that is it's going to require loads of planks and concrete that we don't have right now. So we need a little switch up of the priorities of our specialists. Specialists, I think, run around outside here and see if you can't find planks and or concrete, run them back to the base. So it's an expensive lesson for us, but I mean, you know, that's a lesson. Note to self: don't give your colonists comfortable living conditions, because they'll just breed like rats, and you have more children than you can wave a stick at. This is a pity. So, yeah, tenement. Colonists are less likely to reproduce in cramped shelters like this. Whereas the two-story house, the pinnacle of post-apocalyptic living, this durable shelter provides ample space, protection, and relative comfort. So the ample space is the problem. I don't want that. Right, what do we need for a tenement? 25 wood, 12. Ain't got no wood. Let's up the wood gathering on the sawmills. And there's one other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that I've done some offline testing about, and is that I had, what were they called again? The venison gathering trapper. Now, earlier I had trappers like placed over here, just where there's no forests around. But I'm almost entirely sure, based on my experimentation, if you plant a trapper in a heavily wooded area, it produces venison much faster. So I do think that a viable technique actually is to have multiple of these foresters and have them plant area, have heavily forested areas. We'll chuck trappers into, and that'll give us quite a lot of venison quite quickly. I mean, the fishing huts are still producing fish at a disappointingly slow rate, but I believe the rate at which they produce fish depends on how much water surface area they have covering them. And like, I wonder if like this fishing hut here, I can't get more coverage if I move it this way. That doesn't even seem that much. That seems like a 45 degree of that circle. That's about the same. And there's no overlap either. I can maybe get a third fishing hut in here if I can get one hut like over here. That could actually work, you know. I mean, if I leave it there at the moment, it's overlapping quite badly with that one. This one can move a little. It's not worth the effort. Right, wood production. This one is grabbing concrete. This one is grabbing wood. We don't have any wheat coming through yet. Once the bakery is ready. I think I'm going to plant more foresters, but I actually need more colonists. The thing is, though, most of my colonists are sitting in children right now. Like, I want more colonists, but not if it means... I'm going to reject, because I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did actually need one more. How many fighters do we have? We've got 1, 2 fighters. Gatherer, gatherer, gatherer. Okay, so then the next group that comes, I should have accepted there. That was a mistake. Damn! Okay. The thing is, man, it's gonna cost me so much resources to replace these houses. And I probably need to build at least one more school. I mean, we've got 26 children and only 16 of them currently. What is that that's stopping from building the school there? That's annoying as hell. Nice, we got enough science points. One thing I also want to experiment now with this playthrough is to build multiple triage hospitals. Maybe at least 2, maybe even a 3rd or a 4th. What I had happen in one of my offline campaigns, I had a colony about this size, 80 people. As soon as there was a nuclear fallout, I had 35 of my colonists die. I only had 1 hospital, so I was only able to treat 6 people at a time. I had like, yeah, 30 people dying. Shot. Colonists want to talk. What do you want? Vehicle, let them try. 1 person injured, but that's fine. I do kind of wish you could control which of these huts people go into. It does seem like, even if, like, I mean, there's an occupant in here, but we'll only keep this medical tent staffed. That's freed up loads of people. Good, okay. Let's really ramp up our wood gathering. There's loads of planks. In fact, let's go ahead and build another stockpile. And we've got to upgrade to paved roads as well. Well, with 21 people as carriers, we should have this stuff gathered fairly quickly. Closer planks right there. Get it. I would also appreciate like finer ability to control some of the aspects of the colony. Like, I would like to be able to set food restrictions, tell people to not eat certain types of food, so I can let the numbers of it, you know, go up. How long till this is ready? Okay, so this corn crop. Next one will do wheat, but I'm gonna need this corn crop to come in. Keep our boys fed. Right, and a forester. I think I want 4 foresters. I'm not even kidding. I really want to go heavy on the producing of wood. What does that need? 14 wood, unfortunately. And that'll be a 3rd forester. We will wood the hell out of this place. Okay, let's check this out. So someone's injured. Did they go there? Okay, good. Excellent. Technology-wise. Ooh, should we go for chef training? I think we can do chef training a little bit later. We've already got a decent ability to make food. The only upgrade that the mess hall gives you over the cookhouse is you can stock more people, so you produce meals faster. But look at this, we've got 27 meals in storage. Feels fine. Now I want to see these numbers go up. Go gather wood. One little bit of efficiency that I'm trying to get into the habit with and stay with is your guys who are gatherers should only be gathering, and your guys who are fighters should only be fighting. There's some more medicine. Disaster forecast, I don't think even helps all that much. Now this needs, what, 800 plus 1300 research points for all of the entertainment. I think we need to go for junk recycling and energy production too. Let's max out the production tree. Junk recycling actually could be useful. I don't have a lot of parts, and I do have a lot of junk. I'm thinking, like, with the amount of fiber that I have, I can probably justify having the tailor with 2 people in it, and hell, even make another tailor, because we're not coming anywhere close. You know what, let's make another tailor, and then once we run out of fiber, we can just destroy one or both of the tailors. Food's getting low, but it's almost time to harvest this corn. That's going to yield 86, which is pretty damn good, I think. Recycler. Technically I could move the recycler over here. A little bit of a boost of efficiency, but bugger it. See, what do we have there? Components. They're gone, why not? Look what she's carrying. Fun boxes, medicine, 51 components there, awesome. Oof, ouchie. So big, make your way back. Clothing for fiber, but that's 4 to 1 as opposed to 2 to 1. We make our own clothing, so that's actually pretty inefficient. Berries for fiber, no deal. I want to keep my fiber. Large concrete ruin. Ooh. Thing. You gather wood. This one is a concrete gathering. There. Wood, concrete. And wood closer to home, I suppose. $84 junk. 14 power. Let's wait for the current buildings queue to get finished getting built, and then we can actually produce. Where is it? It's the trade center we've got. Mechanic shop needs 12, and field hospital needs 4 power. I'm going to want to build 2 of these. That's going to require 8 power. 8 plus 12, so 20. We need power. Nice. Daddy. get back with that wood. Nice. Okay. You can leave one person as a full-time doc. That's fine. No flour available yet. We'll run of food. Oh, it's harvesting. It's harvest now on the soybeans. Should we chuck down a third large field? Why the hell not? Let's get a nice, huge, and I do mean huge, food production thing going. We could go insect farms, but they seem pretty inefficient. I think like large fields are the way to go. Go down the river. Oh, bring us some fish, please. Damn. Oh, shortage of components, that's for sure. What? Rude. I think I need Sobek and whoever this guy is. Tigon. Heal up. Go straight to the next bandit camps and go clear them out. 25 children. 24 of the 25 children are in school. Getting harvested. Shit, everyone's starving. People are going to start dying. Heck. Let's prioritize growing. And what grows fast? Carrots, wheat, soybeans. Perfect. People are just eating raw food items there. As it's getting harvested, they're just eating it. At least it's not like RimWorld where you get mood debuffs for having eaten without a table. People get suicidal because they had to eat without a table. And that's not encouraging. Okay, good. They all broke up. Okay, I'll take that. I definitely want clothing, but what I really want is concrete.
What do you want? Roger that. Yeah.
Okay, Tigon, find the nearest bandit camp. Well, one where we don't know what they're hiding. Hopefully they'll be hiding concrete or something useful.
Right.
Can't tell what they're hiding by looking there, can you? No. Come on, guys, harvest those crops. People are going to starve. Eight children. This is nuts. we got one planting there, one planting there, another one planting here. On concrete. Clothing, I'll take it. Oh, peanut seeds would have been nice. Don't have the parts. I think that peanut seeds grow fast. Although they will just be the same as carrots then. Fast grow, slow yield. Is this area fully planted? Harper, what are you doing at home? What is she doing? Why isn't she planting? Well, I suppose it's night time. She would be planting trees at night. She's running back and forth. Not super efficient, is she? Love, what are you doing? Oh, there you go. Working. Ow. Right, Tafina. Scout on the way back, but make your way back home. Whoops. Deposits depleted. Okay, that's the planks. Look at the number of planks we got. Awesome. So we can actually switch our gathering operations here to be mostly concrete rather than wood at this point. Where's that concrete? Wasn't there a large concrete ruin here somewhere? Ha! Also want to clean up this waste here so we can plant trees. Food is a problem. My colony has grown too quickly and I didn't account for the amount of food I would need. I mean, I've got people standing around doing nothing and these fucking kids don't show any... Oh... It doesn't look like they're going to be slowing. Let's just try and overproduce on the food. These require what? 4 power is surprisingly a lot for a greenhouse. But I think 2 greenhouses and 3 large fields. I don't think that's going to be enough. Four large fields and 2 greenhouses. As soon as you're in growing, go down to 1 person. Oh, precious venison. More science, but that's very dangerous. 67% chance to do 2 skulls of damage. 40 to 80 damage, very scary. One thing to point out, notice that when you do a killing blow to bandits, your guy doesn't take any damage. You only take damage if they actually I don't get killed on that particular attack. Yeah, we got trees coming. We got crops coming. And there's the first homeless we've had in a while. Loads of wood. I would love a trade deal where I can swap wood for concrete. I'm going to stock the mill because I do want to start producing flour. The 5 flour becomes 10 meals. So basically 5 wheat gets turned into 20 food. Children, I have to stop these children from growing, getting born, I mean. Mostly wheat, carrots, and planting, another fast crop. Come on, fishermen, catch faster! Damn it! How much concrete do I need for a tenement? 12. Maybe considering I have a sawmill, I can switch all of the random gathering off of planks and just onto concrete. Yeah, we don't have tools, I know. We don't have clothes, I know. Lillian died. Rip. Okay, pandemic coming. I think with our 5 tents we should be fine. We can treat 10 people at a time. The lack of food is, I think, the main issue. Daddy, go scavenge here. I need to start having fighters and scavengers running together in a group. Oh, thank goodness. One less child, one more adult. It was decent at attacking, but this is 16 adults and we are starving right now, so unfortunately now is not the time to get 18 more mouths to feed. There's got to be some concrete around here somewhere. I want to see if this guy's actually going to produce any wheat. I suppose he's going to struggle because as soon as the stuff gets grown, it has to get eaten. Harvest now. Starving. Let's switch these here to soybeans. I think they're going to grow a bit quicker. Normal and high. So soybeans, wheat, carrots. Radiation sickness. Honestly, a couple fewer mouths to feed here, not the end of the world. I kind of don't know if I'm kidding myself, but I seem to think that one of your weaker specialists attacks, if a gatherer attacks after a fighter attacked, I think the gatherer has a better chance of doing damage. Growing, so out of there, growing, get out of there. Harvesting, planting. Can't spare any food. Friggin' say that again. Surely this is enough food production now.
Talking to me.
Kind of tempted to explore over here, but I think let's get this clothing back to the base. For a second I was going to say, awesome, we've got medicine for the upcoming pandemic.
What do you want?
But for a pandemic, I think what you need is antibiotics. You know what? Those couple of deaths we had is just the thing we needed. Waste depleted. Excellent. Wait, aren't these colonists going to double their consumption during the pandemic? Increasing colony water consumption. Okay, so we're going to build more wells, which is unfortunate. Like, I don't want to have to build a bore well, but it's so much more efficient in terms of concrete usage. But then with the power, I mean, it takes 12 power. I'd have to build another wind turbine first. I don't have the parts for that. Another 2 water wells, it looks like, would have to be the solution. So finding a bit of food out here would be great. It's like I'm super worried about the fact that we are starving, but at the end of the day, my population has ballooned too quickly, so maybe a little bit of plague or some starvation is not the end of the world. It's good for you. Builds the immune system. Ooh. Wood. Concrete anyway? Question mark. It's metal. At least there's plenty of metal out on the map. Right, Tigon, head here into the unexplored area. Hopefully we can hit ourselves a concrete jackpot. Concrete numbers are slowly creeping up, which is nice to see. What I could actually do is go back to gathering berries as well. An option. Let's get some fucking berries going, lads. Starve to death. Here comes the starvation. We're going to start getting a lot more of that happening. Tools and clothing, awesome. A nice big hit of food would have been even better, but... Metal depleted. Keep that metal coming. Again, these specialists are rude, hey? What do you want? Yep, that's fine. Last time he's like, what? Rude. Unboxes. 30 children. I wanted to be spending the concrete that we got not on these wells. I wanted to spend the concrete. Oh, that's where we got to go gather berries. Look at these freaking berries.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh, baby. Get them berries. I really wish they could give you an ability to issue orders or directives to your colonists. You know, even be able to, honestly, be able to give me the opportunity to research contraceptives to get my colonists to stop breeding like flies. But I wanted to build a nice fancy base, but that has backfired horribly in terms of the population metrics. Damn near a third of all of our people are children. Okay, pandemic time, let's fully stock all these medical tents. Okay, let's see, it has been 37 minutes. Let's take a little break there and leave that episode where it is. Food, I feel like we are just slowly starting to get on top of the food. I'm fairly sure our 3,000 stored water will last us for this pandemic. 33% grown, 48% grown. Me, 13. Yeah, so food's going to continue to be an issue, but I could slap down some trappers to get venison, but I don't actually have the amount of adults. I need to stop having children get produced. What you really want is to have the highest percentage of adults. So that's been a very good lesson for me. In future playthroughs, I won't build these two-story houses. It's funny because in the current build, I don't feel like there's very much of an incentive to give your colonists the nice housing. You can't order them to stay inside the house, so you don't get the benefit from the increased radiation protection. It seems like there's hardly any reason that you wouldn't put them in anything other than a tenement. Okay, interesting. See you next time, guys.